Alright y'all, so today I am in Washington DC. I would like to tell y'all about how my week has been, right? I started this program where I do my regular job that I used to do in Los Angeles and do that in different parts of the country, which is pretty cool because I haven't seen half of the United States. I've been all around the world, but have never been able to see different parts of the United States because, you know, just haven't. I just started traveling in 2021. I went to New York for the first time, and I went again. I took my mom to New York this past August. So, you know, she really liked that and everything. But, so, let me explain to you how my week has been. So, I get a text message. Hey, you're going to be deployed. That's what we call it. You're going to be deployed to this location. I think the location was Detroit. Never been to Detroit, right? So I get excited, right? I'm all excited because I've never been there. You know, I'm like, oh, Detroit, you know, it's really, really cool and everything. And we initially have this nice hotel in downtown Detroit. The service that we use decides to rebook us 30 minutes away. So we didn't even get to enjoy Detroit, right? But cool thing is I got to see Canada, which is like right across the ocean, or the little Lake Michigan or whatever it is. I don't know. It's right across. So I take a picture of Canada and everything. I'm like, I don't have my passport. I would love to just walk across, like, you know, just put your little foot in one time, you know. But I didn't get to do that. Flew to Detroit. Then they fly me home for like 2 days. So I get home Saturday, around 11 o'clock Saturday morning. I get home. Then Monday comes around. Sunday's my regular day off. Monday comes around. I'm thinking I'm going to work. No, you leaving on Tuesday. So I said, oh, well, not going to work on Monday. So I end up flying. See, this is how bad it's been. I don't even remember where I've been. It's been really hectic this last week. But they're like, you're going to go to... I actually have the list and the dates, right? So this is going to start from the 17th of October, right? I went to Detroit. I was there for a day. Then came back to Los Angeles. Oh, okay. So the 22nd. I went to Atlanta. Now I got to be there for about 4 days, and then I came back. So I was in Duluth, Georgia, and I was in a small town in Atlanta for the stuff that we had to do. So from Atlanta, we went back to Michigan. We went to Kalamazoo. Now that I've heard of Kalamazoo, but I never experienced it or anything. I've never really experienced, like I said, most of the United States except for California and Vegas. That's pretty much it. And I don't know, Michigan kind of just reminds me of the South a little bit, you know, like a whole bunch of trees and everything. Mind you, it's really pretty. Like, I love all the seasons. I love like the red leaves, the yellow leaves, all that stuff. We don't get that in California, at least not with the part that I'm from. So that was a good thing to see. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Came from Kalamazoo, Michigan, and then I went back. So this is how they had the flight, right? So because I think Kalamazoo does have their own airport, but because the company that like sponsors us and stuff and pays for the ticket, I guess they didn't want us to go in the Kalamazoo airport. We ended up having to drive an hour and a half to Grand Rapids, Michigan. So that's where we flew into. We flew into Grand Rapids, Michigan, and then we had to we had to drive an hour and a half back to Grand Rapids, Michigan for our flights back home. We didn't think that we would, well, actually, no, I'm not gonna lie. They did tell me that I was coming to DC today, but it doesn't make sense for them to, because it wastes money to me, right? It doesn't make sense for them to fly me back to Los Angeles just to fly me back out the next day. So, mind you, right? So, we've been knowing about this whole coming to DC thing since Sunday morning before we came back from Michigan, and they didn't give us our flights until 5 o'clock this morning. So mind you, I get home because we have to fly from Grand Rapids to Chicago. I've only been to Chicago airport once, and I was going back to Germany with my mom, right? So our gate that we came into was G. We had to get to H. I'm looking at that, I'm like, oh, it's not far, you know, it's like real close. Nah, man, listen, first of all, Grand Rapids, nice airport, you know. Clear lady was very, very rude. I'm just gonna put that out there. She's very rude. But besides that nice airport and everything, they had us late to our flight, like maybe an hour, I don't know. But our flight from Chicago was leaving at 5, I think. 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and they're an hour apart. So Michigan is an hour ahead of Chicago. When I tell you I thought I was gonna miss that flight, I thought I was gonna miss that flight. It was that bad. I'm like, man, that's crazy. But yeah, so I flew from Chicago. Horrible flight. Had me in the aisle seat. I hate the aisle seat because everybody's always bumping into you. The man in front of me decided that he wanted to move every 5 seconds, put the seat back, got himself comfortable, and then decided he wasn't comfortable and started moving. So I was putting my head on the seat because I was trying to go to sleep. Couldn't go to sleep because he kept hitting me in the head. But anyways, aside from that, I got home around 8:30 California time for the contractors that gives us our tickets to not give us a ticket until 5 o'clock in the morning. So 5 o'clock today. Actually, is it still? Yes. So I'm on East Coast time, but you can see it's 11:15. So I've been up since 8 o'clock East Coast time to 11:15 the next day. I have not been asleep. I tried to sleep on the plane. I can't do it. Couldn't do it. So that's just been the week. So in the initial email, they told us to be prepared to be deployed again. So we're probably going to be going somewhere else. I just don't know where. But that's been, oh, and cool thing is my father is like 20 minutes away from me. Like maybe 20-30 minutes away. And I'm kind of excited because I haven't seen him since 2010. So I'm trying to see him soon, you know, like today or tomorrow. It's not gonna happen today, so I hope we can see him tomorrow. But the cool thing is, he doesn't know, right? I'm gonna be there for his birthday. He don't even know. He don't even know. So that's a week in my life, you know, a summary. I would like to do a vlog, but I don't know if I can actually vlog the stuff that I do during the week because of my job. So I guess I'll just, you know, be doing my little things like this, just telling y'all how my week has went. Till next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.